Oh, hey everybody, welcome back. Why are we in the shame corner, Brandon? Do you know why we're in the shame corner?
I don't know.
Oh, what's that sound like to you, Brandon? Do you hear that coming in? That's the sound of me losing my save file! I needed to replay the whole game again! If I had to suffer through it, you're suffering through it with me! What is this?
Oh, Jesus.
This is the game, Brandon! I recorded my way through the whole fucking game again! It doesn't work! Why is he on fire? What is going on? No, look at this!
You made this into like a highlight reel.
What's happening? Why? What blew up? Why? And what's with his arm? And why is the footage so? I didn't slow down the footage. The game just fucked up.
Maybe it was just a slow-mo. Whoa.
I know, right? Look at this shit. What happened?
What
the universe disappeared when I shot that man. Look, I'm holding a package, right? And now it's gone. It's just not there. I'm not holding it.
I was expecting it to be back.
And it's back.
All right.
It's the whole game.
Through it.
The whole game is like this. Okay, so he's jittering uncontrollably in the lumber yard, right?
Yeah.
And then this is me holding the aim button a minute later.
Whoa.
I wasn't releasing. I was holding it straight down. Look at that guy's arm in the air and then whoop, guy got rid of him. Oh my god, his arms through his own body and he starts flying away. Look at this execution, Brandon. This is the greatest execution you'll ever see in your life.
What?
Okay, so nothing's touching me. I'm not hurt. How'd I die? Mission failed.
Isn't that the mission where he can get away?
And fucking one of the horrors from Lisa the Painful's driving alongside me. Oh, even better execution. What's this?
Why are all your executions just throw guy onto platform?
I don't know.
I like this. This is good physics.
Oh, Brandon.
Oh, we're gonna go through this again?
This is how I feel on the inside. That's how it felt replaying the whole game again. The whole game.
Shame corner.
And that's why we're in the shame corner.
Is this even a corner, or is this just a wall?
See, I might as well have a shotgun now. I decided buying the most powerful shotgun in the game to see if it's any better than the assault rifle. It's actually pretty badass at hip fire. Oh, and you see I got a new bike there. It looks a lot better. I just bothered going through and customizing it a lot. It's still the banana mobile though. And we need to kill Pretty Boy.
But we had spikes on ours.
Yeah. We need to kill Pretty Boy. We've never met him. We've never met anyone from this point of the game onward.
Who's this?
Ellie.
Oh.
I think this is the first time we've actually ever seen her face.
Everything okay?
We talked to her on the radio a lot.
She's important to the game? I don't remember her at all.
Not the one hunting.
It was our little brother's girlfriend.
Caesar. And it's got something to do with
our
my
dead
dad.
brother's girlfriend?
Yeah.
But I need to find Pretty Boy to get to Caesar. Before he died, King Dick...
Before him and Arturo kill Bio-Lizard.
Know her, but if she's got anything to do with Pretty Boy, then try Mud Springs Canyon Speedway. It's the biggest track in the state.
It's the biggest track in the state. Let's keep that in mind, Brandon.
She should have said the tri-state area.
Why would we be in the tri-state area? This is a fucking desert.
Because this game can only get worse.
Yeah.
Oh, we're totally going to have fully clothed sex with that woman.
You're Brandy, right?
If you must
No, this is Brandy in my hand.
Who shall I say is calling?
The name's Jake.
I swear I've heard her voice actress before.
I hear you work for Pretty Boy. I believe I can help you guys.
Careful. If you start dropping names like that, you'd better be sure of yourself.
She sounds like a generic Bond.
It absolutely is, yeah.
How's about after I win the qualifier, I work with you two?
What?
There's
the qualifier?
nothing in that cup.
Off you pop.
That is not vodka. That is a
It's
glass of
invisible
air.
Vodka.
That pop in.
Oh, there's you and then everyone on their generic bikes.
All right, Brandon. The biggest track in the state. They got a fucking news helicopter here.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, there's the orange bike. It looked like the bike next to you was black, and the one next to that was orange.
It's okay. People just sprinting across. Okay.
Whoa.
No. If it looks like this is now. If it looks like I'm driving like I'm drunk, the controls are even worse than usual here. Do you want to know why the controls are even worse than usual? The game keeps trying to autocorrect me on the track at the weirdest points.
Why don't they just let you race? Like, they clearly built this into the game for a reason.
I know, right? Now, I will remind you, Brandon, the company who developed... What the fuck was that?
We gotta jump there. 24
So,
feet.
The company that makes this game, by the way, the ones who developed this, they almost exclusively made budget racing games. This should be better. This should be the best part of the game.
This should be really good.
This is all they do is budget racing games.
Fuck.
If
this is what the racing games are like, I don't know how they're still... Like, are they in business still?
I don't know. I
Are there people on
can't
the
imagine.
track?
No, this game was in development hell for a long time and switched studio a lot, I believe. Which partly explains why it's horrible. But this is, like, really nerve-wracking. I was both bursting out laughing at some of the fucking shit going on and also really nervous I'd need to play it again.
Even then, like, if I was like a teacher and like my students handed this in as an assignment, like at a game design school, I would be upset.
Yeah, like, you know, great job
This is
on
bad.
great job on the visuals considering it's a school assignment, but what the fuck is the gameplay?
Yeah, focus on the gameplay first, you little tards.
Notice how there's like 2 people watching this whole thing? There's no one in the stands, and occasionally there's like 2 guys cheering to the sidelines who can see almost none of the race. Biggest track in the state.
Now, are there more races? Because you said you had to win the qualifier, which means you only just qualified to do the real racing.
You fucked up on Discord, so all I heard was, ISIS? And then you start talking about racing.
There may
Okay.
be a degree of skill lurking
I'll let
in
her
some
speak.
thick aesthetic.
And then I'll say what I was going to
Consistency
say.
is what I require. Anyone can have a lucky race.
It's okay, Brandon.
Win
This
the
game
next
does
one,
feel like terrorism.
And make sure you do. I'm going to place a small wager.
Put everything on it. I'll make you rich.
Excellent. And if you don't win, darling, I'll make you dead.
Okay. Okay, so there are more races. I was asking if there were more races, considering that was supposed to just be the qualifier. Oh, now you're allowed to beat the shit out of people!
Do you like... I got a weapon out for some reason. Do you like how when the race starts, everybody floats down to the track like it's Mario Kart? Like, what the hell? Oh, God.
Whoa, whoa.
It's okay, I was going so fast I started hovering.
You're like an
There's a-
airplane.
There's a police officer in full uniform in this race.
Maybe it's an ex-cop.
There are also multiple guys. There's a mechanic I just passed, and there's another guy who's clearly he's got a devil's hand jacket or whatever the hell the gang is called. I should probably be killing him.
We should probably know what they're called. But they do have different types of soldier warriors.
Oh, did you see the game try and correct me there?
How are you supposed to win this race properly? Like, if you lose, you die, because she's gonna kill you.
Yeah, I don't
I guess
know.
with the vodka that she's always drinking that's always empty.
Yeah, maybe she just shoves the glass down your throat and you choke on it.
And the way she said darling to you was very awkward.
I know, right? Like, you know that they had the idea in the script of, like, darling.
Whoa!
I know,
Did you
right?
see that?
I ramped off another guy's bike.
No, but like everyone else auto-corrected,
Jesus.
they were driving like sideways.
Yeah, and
Like-
so look at this shit.
Why didn't it correct you?
I don't know. It corrected me to the left. That's why I turned around. That wasn't me being an asshole. That was the game. So I can't tell if the game has rubber banding. It's got like negative rubber banding. If you do really shitty, they basically stop on their bikes.
Oh, so it's like when you have a conversation with an NPC in a video game. They just gotta stop and wait for you to follow them.
They move at your pace.
Or if you get too far ahead, they stop behind you.
Yep. It's pretty horrendous.
This rubber banding is
Oh my
weird because
God.
it makes it feel
Third
like
rap.
you're always like in the
Third
thick
rap.
of it.
Third lap.
Third rap.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just
Careful,
thinking about
these
the
turns are-
sweet music.
These turns are treacherous.
Yeah. Sometimes
And
you'll
this was
just
a-
turn completely around.
Some today.
And that was a separate track.
Perhaps, quite surprisingly, you're not an amateur after all.
So, which one of the audience members betted
Winning
on
may
this
be your
race? One of the
Makes a
four?
man. losses.
Well, she bet on
I
it.
believe
Yeah,
I
fuck
understand.
you, Jake.
Very well. Let's make this official. Go to the
Is this the first
Bergenstock
time he
Mines.
smoked in the whole game?
There you will
I think
find
he has
the
a few
cellar bike
cutscenes.
Pretty Boy and I have had our eye on for some time. It
That
belongs to a
mouth
miner
flap.
there called Orson. Bring the bike to me.
Apparently, Pretty Boy really wants this random bike owned by
Okay.
a miner.
Oh, I thought he wanted the banana bike. I was like, no,
No.
that's our bike.
No, I'd rather die than give that up. Fuck Mikey.
Yeah, he's dead already.
Exactly, right? Alright, so we're at the mine. Thankfully, it didn't give us a driving stage to get here. Just a bunch of
I feel like I've
clones.
seen this before.
I know, right?
I'm not here for trouble, gentlemen.
You biker types keep on causing trouble. We don't want
Whoa.
you coming up here no more, you hear? Y'all fucking tore up the place last time.
I just want to ask a few questions. That's it. I'm not
Why are you
one
sticking
of
your
them.
head way forward?
No,
Calm
that
down.
happens a lot in
You
this
ain't
game.
Gas guzzling cocksuckers turn up and just go ahead and take what you want and mess good folk right up. Ain't
Is his
no
neck
one
getting
gonna
longer?
get messed up no more.
It looks like it.
We're gonna mess you
It's like a
up.
YouTube poop.
How you like them apples, son?
How do you like them apples, son?
Come
It's
on,
gonna
boy,
fuck us up.
get this bitch.
Why don't I just say I'm not part of the gang who's attacking you? I'm trying to kill them.
Let's
That's
get
okay,
this-
because Jake Toledo Conway is a fucking monster! Just kill all of them! Got shotgun!
I was gonna say, they said, let's get this bitch, and then I was gonna say, you should just whip out your shotgun and shoot them.
Yep. See, this is why I took the shotgun. It's the only gun in the game that can hip fire worth a shit. Hip fire is fucking useless in this game except for with this shotgun.
I like that you just use one hand, too.
Yeah. Gonna really fuck them up. It's pretty good.
And these are just miners, like,
Yeah. I've just slaughtered like 10 men, and they're still coming at me with melee weapons.
I wish they had pickaxes instead of regular melee weapons.
Oh, it'd be so good. Oh, it's okay. This one survived.
Oh, you probably just shot him in the abdomen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, run away from that one. Notice how many shots you just fired on that 2-shot weapon without reloading.
That son of a bitch won't last 10 minutes before it caves in.
Why? Did you make this mine shittily?
I don't know. They're very bad miners. It's okay, Brandon. That'll make even less sense later, because we see a flashlight. What's our first quest in here, I wonder? Oh, find another way out of the mines. Okay. We can't take the door we came in, and no one's
Ooh, the
shooting through it
textures
anymore.
back there are awful.
Yeah, so this is Resident Evil 5, everybody. Look for a lamp! Didn't we just see one in the cutscene?
Okay, wait. To help you see in the dark. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess there are some areas that are dark.
Yeah, just wait. It gets better. We shot it off his
Wait.
head, and now it's on our head.
I was gonna say, he has one on his head. It's on the ground!
Yep. So, Brandon,
You
there
just ran by it on the ground.
there are miners in here who don't know what happened outside, and they're just trying to kill me. Also,
That's true.
I thought this place was gonna cave in. Why aren't the miners inside being warned that the cave-in is coming?
Yeah, but they probably heard the shooting.
Maybe?
You were shooting a shotgun, like, right outside.
Jake's not even asking questions here, though. He's just killing dudes.
That's just normal, though. That's pretty normal, Jake Toledo Conway.
Okay, now, so there's the golden banana.
Ooh, banana.
Banana. So, how do you think I picked this up?
RB?
Let's just wait and see how I pick it up.
Press B to swap. Jump up on there. Is there a jump button? Do you shoot it?
Let's just wait and see. I left it all in. I start checking my weapon buttons to see, like, do I already have it, or... No, that's my melee weapon. That's my shotgun. That's my dynamite. Turns out when you go up to it, you just auto-pick it up. There's no physical representation, and the top left never told us.
Huh.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Discord's fucking up a lot, so every once in a while it just cuts off your sentence, but because you're locally recording your audio, it's gonna come out in editing, so it's kind of like a guessing game of, in editing later, and for the audience at home, they'll hear everything you say, but I only hear I hear 10 out of every 12 words. So every once in a while, I get to guess.
That's weird.
Can't wait for you to get that fiber optic internet.
Yeah.
So...
Either this Friday or August 2nd.
And I once again just heard it.
It's either this Friday or August 2nd.
It's okay, everybody. This Discord call is the same quality as the game. So there's just a rock here I guess I can execute a guy on, and I'm kind of curious as to what it looks like. But I don't think I ever got a guy to show up here.
Oh.
Because the game's terrible. Do you like how the dynamite just sticks to whatever surface it hits? It'll bounce off a rock, but it'll stick to a wall.
It's a sticky bomb.
Yeah. It's a fucking 007 N64 game. Bergen stocked on my... Apparently that second one never blew up and yet the door opened. So here's me trying to figure out which way I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, because you don't want to find all the secrets and stuff, because fuck that.
I ended up finding the secret.
God damn it.
Yeah. And there's more, but I already picked some up. Oh, if you're wondering where I got the sledgehammer with a chain on it, by the way, I'm not even sure where I got it. It's just in the stage before this when I was replaying through the game. I killed a guy on a bike and he had it, so I had it. Because I still don't know if it's a glitch, but every time you kill a guy on a bike with one of those melee executions, you steal their melee weapon. Even if it's worse than yours.
That was just a pipe. It's a pipe with a chain on it.
The picture in the top right's of a sledgehammer, but I don't see the end of the sledgehammer. So here's me thinking there's no cover here, so I need to get to the other side because I'm being shot from multiple directions. No, that's not the right answer. You have no cover there either.
The way it looks like a sledgehammer is because they've done the pipe backwards.
Oh.
We're seeing it from the base where it splits.
It puts you at the very beginning of the mine.
Oh.
The very beginning. And you know what I did to save us time? Walked faster. I didn't cut anything out in editing. This is what you experienced. Whoa. Okay, so you may have noticed I went from 4 shots in my gun to 2. It double shot. So, you know how in these games, like if you hold down the shoot button, it'll continually shoot at the same speed that you could mash the button and shoot it, right?
Yeah.
Not the shotgun. If you hold it down, it shoots at a regular pace. I got reckless. If you hold it down, it shoots at a regular pace. But if you mash it, there's no cooldown on the shot. If you had a turbo button, you could fire all 8 shots in under a second.
Wow.
So when I pressed on the shoot button, the game freaked out and thought that I was pressing it multiple times and double shot within a quarter second.
Huh.
So you can see there the hip shot with this is actually pretty good.
That means that you could really easily cheese this game with that shotgun.
Oh god, yeah. Although ammo's a little bit of an issue with it, because you can only get shotgun ammo through guys who have shotguns, and it's not as common that they have shotguns as, like, pistols, for instance. Which is why I actually found a lot of use out of this pistol. Now, the game calls this pistol Magnum. In fact, I believe it calls all 3 pistols Magnums, and I don't think any of them are. But the pistol's pretty good because it's really accurate, and it has a lot of shots in the magazine. It's decently strong, but you never want to go for body shots anyway unless you have the shotgun. Because headshot's an instant kill anyway.
It looks like a pretty standard, like, 1911 pistol with gold trimming on it.
Yeah. No, you mean it's a Magnum? Yeah. So, yeah, nice hiding place, asshole.
What the fuck?
I know, right? The spread's really terrible. The range is not as amazing it could be, either.
It's not even that the spread's terrible. You hit them, it's just the way that it spreads is shitty.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it can't hit multiple headshots at a time. If some of the bullets hit one guy in the head and some hit the other guy in the head, only one guy will count for a headshot kill. As far as I'm aware, that's how it works. It's pretty fucking dumb. Only game I know that does that. So I will.
That way.
I'm gonna tell you a great spoiler, Brandon. This is the winning run of the mine.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't need to worry, Brandon. I am not gonna die and have to do this whole thing again. You're gonna see the amazing winning strategy.
It says it on the top left that you snag some dynamite.
Well, I said it that fucking time.
Like
Because-
when you snag some drugs.
Yeah, the previous time it didn't tell us because it was so busy telling me about the 500 packs of ammo. So this is how you're supposed to do this room. There's no cover, so you need to like walk out and in a bunch of times. Wait for them to spawn and kill their silhouettes so you can barely see.
Well, one of the reasons you can barely see the silhouettes is because that stupid lamp on your head that's causing a fog.
Yeah, I know, right? It's worse than having no light. It's terrible. And I can't take it off.
They expect you to move while wearing it, so it looks like that fog is moving, but actually it's a static picture that they've made into that fog.
Yeah, it's really terrible. They didn't even make it like a GIF so it's moving, you know?
Yeah, like not even like a 2 or 3 frame animation, it is a singular fog cloud that is everywhere.
It looks like it resets sometimes, though. Like, no, I think that was just gun smoke. Never mind. It might have been the particle effect of... I bet it's the particle effect of the room just making it look like it moved for a second. And I just cannot see shit here.
I didn't even know there was a guy in the second shot.
I was just kind of waving the cursor around and waiting for it to go red.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way. Oh, there's a really easy card. Remember,
Oh,
Brandon?
yeah!
I'm pretty sure it's the cards that unlock the other motorcycle parts.
The nail-in board.
I was so afraid of dying here. And his hat came up from under him and stood there in the air for a bit.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Shotgun really is only good at very close range. It's pretty much just for hip fire kills.
Oh.
It's okay, we're back to the wave of melee miners. Can barely get a fucking hit on these guys.
There you go. You
Yeah.
killed those clones.
Only took 14 bullets to kill 3 guys. Charging in a straight line. I think we're almost done.
Is this just some, yeah, it's just some magical
Yeah.
dynamite.
Yeah, the glowing red dynamite. Looks like a cave jewel, like a ruby from a collectum or a collectathon video game, you know?
Yeah, but even in them, it doesn't, they're not that dumb.
So Brandon, what's the difference between this door and the previous one? Oh,
This
apparently
one
this one I
leads
can
out to a
teleport
different
through.
side.
Oh, it leads out to exactly where the previous one led
Listen,
to.
buddy, I'm not here to kill you.
What? What the hell are you doing?
This was not the model of the guy that chased us in.
And you're not alone.
Oh, your hair's
I
slipping
don't
through that
blame you
helmet.
fellas for
Looks
jumping me
really
back
good.
there.
Yep.
You're gonna have to give me some information.
Oh, now I'm
I need
explaining
know
it to
where
him.
find Orson.
I would like to think that this is a separate guy, and you just grabbed onto him and went, "Hey, buddy, I'm not here to kill you."
He lives
Yep.
in Fogwood.
Well, it's not the same character model. It is a different guy.
For your sake.
Well, this is the baggy
think
miner.
about that.
Yeah, he's not the guy who came at us with a shotgun. I'm fairly sure we never see that guy again, by the way. So why that character model was never reused again, I don't know. I mean, every other one was. Oh my god, I love this.
What the fuck?
This segment sucked, but was awesome to play.
You
What is
finished?
happening?
Oh yeah. Move,
Devil's
move.
Hand Warrior, Devil's Hand Soldier.
It's Mikey's tombstone.
You fuck. Yeah, fuck you, little man.
Or just, what the fuck, dude? What a dick. Oh my god, Brandon, you
Why?
probably already know what I'm gonna do.
Wait, the graffiti changed,
I know. And
and
it's
now
back.
it's back.
So first thing I do, I saw a card! I gotta get the card! Second thing I do, I'm reaching for the dynamite! Fuck you, Mikey! And it bounces off a guy's chest.
Oh,
The explosion range is huge, and I'm drunk. And he's drunk
almost
too.
killed you.
And I'm like, no, but fuck you, Mikey! And then I saw there's another card back there. I'm like, no, what if I leave this area when I kill the guy? I gotta get the card first.
Jesus, there's a gun over there too.
Oh my god, I tried to get past
Did you
him.
just-
See,
You trying to crouch underneath him?
the crouch button is also the roll button, and then the roll button thought that wall was cover and brought me to it. I was
Oh,
trying to get
jeez.
past him.
Are you gonna go? You're gonna go for those cards again, aren't you?
Maybe.
Why don't you just blow up the car?
Na 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 na. I don't think I can.
Well, I don't think you can either, but I don't know why you didn't try.
This game's bad. I just assumed I can't interact with it in any way. Who crashed that car here, by the way? There we go.
Well, it looks like somebody drove it here, but now the tires are like busted. Also, it looks like it's supposed to be in like The Wolf Among Us.
Oh, what's this sweet execution? Yeah!
Really?
Yeah, that was a kill, Brandon. He's dead. Dead on impact. He got hit by a car.
Now, Jake Toledo Conway, the smartest man ever, is killing all these people. How many of these people are younger brothers to other people?
Probably all of them. I bet you all their names are Mikey, too. Na 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 na.
Why haven't we been to this graveyard before?
I don't know. We've been to this zone before. It's Foggy Bottom. We got drugs here in episode 5, I think?
Why didn't we go to our brother's funeral?
I don't know.
We are a terrible brother.
That one guy's basically standing off the side of his car. Alright, are you ready for some bullshit? This is why the car's here, for protection. They got fucking dynamite and shit. Dynamite in this game is bullshit. So I'm just trying to roll around till I get the cover.
Didn't that one boss have dynamite?
Yeah, King Dick. He was really fucking hard when I had to play through the game again. Luckily, I found a place where we could stand where King Dick glitched out and just started throwing dynamite at his own people.
Huh. Now, can you shoot the dynamite out of the air?
One right there. When you're drunk like that, you can't go into cover. So
can you shoot the dynamite out of the air?
I tried. I figured that's what I was supposed to do, and that's why it was highlighted, but I don't know. Got lucky there, got him right in the head before he could throw.
Oh, that was it. There's an axe on the ground?
The axe is a pretty good weapon.
I would assume so.
Actually, the pipe with the chain on it?
Fuck.
The pipe with the chain on it might be the strongest melee weapon. I had a lot of luck with that thing.
The axe should be the strongest one, considering it's a blade.
Yeah, actually,
oh, shit.
The wooden police baton, weirdly enough, is better than all the bladed weapons because it swings really fucking fast.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, like, pure damage.
Yeah. Oh, and you see there, I hit the fire button to snap shoot him, and for some reason that time, instead of defaulting to my pistol like every other time, it defaulted to my shotgun.
Yeah,
Shotgun's not hitting from that distance. Okay, and then the car is blown up,
You can blow up the car!
Yeah, I didn't even notice that when I was playing. So you can see that this section right here is pretty bullshit, right?
Well, yeah, this is like that one scene that they make in like every fucking third-person shooter where you're totally... It's a situation where, like, it seems like you're supposed to die.
Yeah, it's so bad. And, like, they're hiding behind me to flank me and stuff. I found dynamite, so I threw it, and I figured maybe that was the solution to all the dudes out there. I think I got them. Yeah, that got them.
Oh.
So this one's a winning run.
That guy's a real winner right there.
Yeah.
Your
barely
bullets didn't even hit him before it ended.
Yeah.
Death from above.
Now the house next to the graveyard, that's apparently where the guy with the bike I need lives.
Out of my goddamn way!
You're the devil.
Man, she got paid a lot.
Is he the devil's hand? Lady, will you tell me? Are we gonna fuck in your house with your clothes on?
Excuse me.
I mean, fuck is a generous description.
Gemma? Gemma?
I don't know, it's not a human name.
I'm looking to borrow his bike, man.
He loves that thing more than me.
We've literally had sex with that character model before. I can't even say that character, that character model. I think we fucked a redhead version.
Good morning, bourbon.
What are you talking about?
Help you.
Jake Toledo Conway.
I want you to help me.
Seems like this will be the first simple thing all week. Where did you say Orson's keys were again?
Why is your jacket like puffing off of your back?
Stupid hook.
His body is, it has such an aura of power. It pushes things away. It's like when you're powering up in Dragon Ball Z, where your clothes are like rippling. Toledo Conway, Jake Toledo Conway is always that strong.
What is he trying to feed her like a baby?
Just keep feeding the alcoholism. Good guy, Toledo Conway. I was genuinely afraid he was gonna drunkenly fuck her.
Did you just pat her on the top of her head with his giant hand?
His giant meat hand.
Wait. So you're just gonna leave the banana-mobile?
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
hey, that's my bike.
He was only
Call the cops.
he was a 1 minute like saunter away from his house this whole time. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna call
the
the
cops.
police because you took my bike.
Now remember last episode, Brandon, when we slaughtered about 1,000 police officers?
Yeah.
Oh hey, look, the mystery machine. We've killed police officers in almost every episode now, just slaughtered them. So, but no, we stole a bike. Okay, what happened there? You see how it faded out and faded in? That was me dying.
Yeah, I know.
That wasn't my edit. I don't know what killed me. Nothing killed me. I was just driving. All right.
You have sunglasses on?
Yeah. So now the police are after me, so I need to kill them. So because I have a shotgun now, and apparently there are gun finishers on bikes. I didn't even know. That gun didn't shoot.
And you didn't shoot him in his body.
What the fuck just happened there?
Seen him blow up?
So, yeah, it's way easier to do these driving shooting sections now that I have a shotgun. Do you like how I drive with a shotgun? It's incredible.
Let me just stick my arm completely straight out forward.
Fucking beautiful. Oh my god.
I don't like this bike. I want our bike. Whoa!
I know, right? They're actually pulling out police helicopters. Finally! That's okay, he explosively hit that tree.
This episode escalated to 3-star wanted really fast.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking insane. They're like strafing the forest with an infinite ammo Gatling gun. That hit me.
Yeah, but how many bullets can you take?
Oh, God knows. Infinite? Probably infinite.
People throw dynamite at you and it doesn't kill you all the time.
This is fucking insane.
Can you imagine how much your crotch would hurt falling from that height on a motorcycle?
Oh my god, I can't even imagine. You see, because I killed with a melee weapon, I now have his melee weapon. Which sucks, because this is a serious downgrade. The baton's good, but it's not as good as the fucking pipe. The pipe with the chain on it is really strong.
Is it fire just in the sky?
Yeah. And now we're in the underground mine.
What?
Now we're in, like, the fucking 3D platformer level. And now we're in that scene from the intro montage.
What is this? A fucking Sonic game?
Yeah, maybe. That's one of those gun helicopters. Gun brand helicopters.
What are we gonna pop out in Iceland next?
Yes. Next is Big Small World.
We're falling into the Earth, so there should be a volcano soon.
Actually, we were already in Big Small World. Back and fucking killed that guy. That was an instant, man. Big Small World. Back in Foggy Bottom, there were giant trees, like literally the size of mansions. With like, it looked like it was Donkey Kong 64 level. That's how I described it. I know you probably forgot, considering that was literally years ago now.
What?
So now it's a shooting section. I have 30 seconds left. So this fucks me up. If I do these executions, time moves at regular speed, but if I'm shooting, it moves at slow speed, including the timer. So that right there fucked me over going to that execution.
Oh.
Because see, now the timer is really slow, right?
Yeah.
It's barely moving. I got fucked over because I would have made way more ground if I didn't do that execution.
Yeah, you would have. What, do you fail this mission because you didn't make it? Whoa!
Yep. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, this is a failed run.
Oh my god, but it's so slow.
I will tell you though, we spawned back like right at this moment. So I was hoping that if I were to, you know, melee kill this guy, it would actually help out because he's really far forward, but no, you'll lose so much ground doing it.
I'm surprised it doesn't pull him back to you instead of pushing you up to him.
Yeah. I think it pulls me up to him.
Why do you have to drive to this specific point?
I don't know. He's just
They're
around the corner.
still following you.
We're about 7 seconds away from winning. So it releases me there, and then mission failed.
That bike jitters, and then you fail.
Yeah. So now that we're on a winning run, watch it how far I need to go before it just says I win. So it gives me 54 seconds, which is more than I had before, I believe, which is good. So I'm just trying to speed to get to the... I know. By the way, that name of that song that constantly plays that I use for the montage is that na 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 na. It's basically the theme of the game for me. I believe that song was... I had to download that song for the montage. I believe it's called, like, No Pedal for This Metal. So fucking lame. Oh, by the way, when you're in these shooting segments on the bike, you aren't in control of the bike. It's just on, like, a track, like a train or something. It's a fucking auto-scroller.
It's swerving like this on its own?
Yes, I'm not controlling it. It's not doing that because of me. It's on a track. It's an on-rail shooter.
So, you know, it would have been a lot easier for him if he just drove straight into the swerving. Whoa!
I know, right? Now think about how fast that must have been going considering we're in slow-mo. Why is the range on the shotgun way better when we're in this mode?
Because it shoots like 3 times the amount of pellets.
But it's so accurate from a range compared to when I used it in a firefight. And that guy was just driving backwards on his own. I don't know what was going on there. He's just going in circles. So, see, that's where it releases you. I was literally about a second away from winning when I died last time.
Huh. Oh my god, you just shoot the red explosive thing to win?
If the game gives me control of the camera.
Wow!
And the helicopter died too.
Wait, how did it explode all the way up there?
I don't know. Just did. There
you just
it
murdered
goes.
like an army of people.
Yeah, they deserved it. This is my bike now, bitch.
But seriously, I figured you'd be dead by now.
Haven't seen him in a while, since episode 1.
Who's that guy?
Tyrell.
Oh, that's Tyrell.
The army guy from 3.5 years ago, when we did the first episode.
Sounds like a waste of a good bike.
Not if it helps me take.
Sounds like a waste of a decent voice actor. You gotta stop him, Jake.
Okay, fine.
I got a
I know what
mission
this
for you.
means to you.
There are some settlers around.
I'll level with you. I need some help too. One of my privates didn't report this morning. I've been trying to look after him. He's an ex-Vietnam. Name's Vanderbilt.
Then he's not a private anymore.
Just a kid.
He's
though,
ex-military.
Like Mikey. Didn't come back so well. You know? In the head.
Just like Mikey. A little bit of an idiot.
What can I do?
He's fucked up, kind of like you, and me, and everyone else in this
Might check
game.
up on him? I'm worried he might have gotten himself mixed up in something he shouldn't have.
He's now the leader of the Devil's Hand.
Don't worry.
Thanks, son. I'll work on fixing this up while you're gone.
He goes by the name Caesar. He killed your brother.
Son? He looks like he could be like the same age as you, or like maybe younger.
I think Jake is supposed to be like 30.
Oh.
Something like that.
The war didn't do good for you.
Yeah, I know, right? He looks like he's 40, but he's supposed to be like 30. I blinked out of existence for a second there. It's okay, I'm Jason Voorhees. I was just using shift.
Okay, what kind of ex-military guy? He still wears his uniform, like
At all times, with his fucking name on it while doing like drug deals or some shit.
What were you giving those animals?
Jesus, what the hell?
he's not even holding that money.
Who are you?
Tell me or face Sergeant Tyrell. Your choice.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get by, man.
With my
Not
weird
this one.
Gumby
You
hands.
can do better than this.
Maybe
I
this
don't
is
know.
a moment of redemption for
think so?
Vanderbilt, the guy we care so much about. Oh, hey, look! Random minigun! And he's dead!
The minigun was on the opposite side of you.
It's a good thing the car fell away or I'd be dead.
That guy shot through you and killed Vanderbilt. Vanderblit, or whatever.
Vanderbilt, I think. The whole trailer park is infested with Devil's Hand.
Now is it going to be like secondary I hate everyone mission because
Fuck you,
just
Vanderbilt!
they just killed the guy that the guy said was like your brother?
The guy that I've talked to literally once. No, I don't even remember if he's ever brought up again.
Or is Tyrell gonna join you now because his private is dead now?
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Jake, I need to join you because he was my private and I was his sergeant. He was like my brother.
He called me Sergeant Dad, like your brother. Citation needed. Oh my god. New song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that silence we let hanging in the air there, that's the better feelings on this. Now, Brandon. Time to play the game of where the fuck do I go?
Wait, there was a break in the fence over there that looked like a door.
Alright, so you noticed it. Now, people in the comments, be honest, how many of you noticed it? Because all I saw is what looked like a double door gate in front of me, because it was the lit part. The dark part didn't look like a door to me, so I got fucking lost. So, everybody watching this, let me know in the comments, am I an idiot, or is the game an idiot? Who fell for it? I fucking fell for it. I'm checking doors, I'm checking everything.
Wow, you really fell for that.
Yep, I was checking every fucking wall.
Yeah, the only reason I thought it was a door is because it was like slightly lower.
I didn't even notice that. See, I thought this was the gate, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, that made me angry. Oh, that was horrible. Luckily, you can see it quick save there. Well,
yeah.
I call it quick save. I have no control over it. It's an auto save. We've killed so many.
Well, at least I can say that there's probably been a little bit of effort put into this song.
Yeah, some of the soundtrack is actually pretty good, and some of the soundtrack is really terrible. Like, the theme song for the menu of the game and the intro of the game is actually really good. Yeah, it sounds kind of like Wolf Mother. Alright.
America!
This area is actually pretty big, so I'm trying to remember what order everything happens in. Good job, dude.
I like it. I love it in video games when they just go into cover and their head is completely exposed.
This game is so bad about that. I like
Why
trying
would
to get
you even make a cover system?
I like trying to get to these superfluous executions because some of them are actually okay, like that goofy looking one.
You just straight up murdered that guy, like chopped his head off.
See, the meanest part is I totally ruined some poor, like, fucking impoverished person's air conditioning unit. I threw a dude into it and he bled all over it.
Well, that could have been his.
That is true.
Yeah.
Maybe this place is just infested with dead hand? No, Devil's Hand, yeah. I think Dead Hand is like a cult from some game.
Oof, I totally, like, I almost lost it. I thought I was gonna say Black Hand, but that's not right either.
Oh my god, this game. By the way, you'll notice that the bitrate is horrendous, at least for us watching. YouTube just fucking hates this game. I don't know what it is. This game's in 20 megabit per second. Double encoded. Double pass encoding. It shouldn't have looked this horrible. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well,
YouTube fucking hates this game. I'm gonna, like, on the final render when I put this on YouTube, I'm gonna do like fucking 50 megabit per second just to see if that does the trick. It's the highest bitrate I've ever done on a video in my life.
If it makes it prettier. It's
gonna be like a 20 gigabyte video if I do that, but I'm just gonna fucking do it and upload it. I got fiber optic, I can handle it. So this place is just on fire.
Yeah, it is on fire. I don't see why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Okay. So this fucked with my head really bad. I got so turned around here. So I thought I had to run towards that. Nope.
What? I saw the door open, thought you had to run for it, so...
I know, right? It pointed me towards an open door. I'm like, okay, that's the direction I need to go. I start going towards it, and it kills me. And there was no time to think. It was like fucking instant. Oh my god.
Run past the guys this time.
Yeah, but the gate's closed, so I need to actually kill them.
Oh, no trespassing. See, this is why they're trying to kill you.
Because I'm slaughtering everybody?
Because you're trespassing.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty rude. God. No, I'm good. Sweet.
Jake Toledo Conway, dick in every way.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Can't believe you missed that.
That's okay. He only took like 2 hits to kill. So I now have what looks to be a broken hockey stick as a weapon, and it's shockingly powerful.
I think it's supposed to be a pool cue.
You'd think it's like a novelty weapon, right? No, it's one of the best. It's really good.
It looks like a pool cue. It looks like a broken pool cue. Like it's supposed to be like from a bar.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know why it's out here.
Where the fuck is any of this shit out here?
I don't know.
There are broken motorcycles everywhere.
This place is basically a trash heap.
Well, yeah, some of the places are on fire.
People make fences out of half-buried tires. Who does that? So here's me like trying to figure out where I need to run away from because I get so turned around. Jesus Christ.
What?
Yeah, it just activates a cutscene and I live.
No, just the
And
way it
this is
like
a guy.
flew through the air.
Great execution!
Oh, I thought you were just gonna throw him fully over the fence.
No, his butt hit that wooden part a little bit and he got impaled.
Get that axe, Rubra.
So I have
no.
every melee upgrade by this point in the game, which means, fuck, I got him on the backswing, which means that my counters do a lot of damage. Now listen to this. You hear chains, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is because this is also the execution if you have the bat with the chains on it. This doesn't have chains on it though, and they didn't get rid of the sound effect.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I picked up the hatchet from the ground there because the axe is a really good weapon. So I just picked up dynamite, so I figured I need to use it here to progress. So
No.
I'm like, okay, the
I
fence.
think dynamite just became a standard weapon for you.
Oh, I guess I can't use that there. Alright, only other direction. Do it right there. Nope, fuck
Nope.
me.
You gotta turn around and go that way. That way.
So I'm just running around, trying to figure what. Then this. And then you see where I did the jitter thing again.
Yep.
Oh, can't go in there for cover. Hope I don't die.
I hope you don't die. I don't want to fucking have to do all that shit again.
Oh, it's so bad. I hate this game.
This game needs to learn a couple things, like it can fuck itself.
If you're wondering how I got that headshot, by the way, it's just the reticle glows red when I'm over a guy.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's how I thought you got it.
Yeah, because I couldn't see shit. I didn't even
Ooh.
know that guy was there. He really snuck up on me. It's a good thing leaves block bullets.
That tiny little branch. There's a bullet hole in that branch.
Yeah. Okay, there's nothing in the way. There's nothing in the way.
Well, there
Oh
are
my
leaves of that invincible tree.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should give the game more credit. Trees block bullets. Leaves block bullets.
Especially pine leaves. Pine tree bristles.
Looking around for those cards, bro.
Gas and food.
Gassy food. Oh god. I was so afraid I was
Is that
gonna
your
die
bike?
there.
Is it the banana wheel?
Yeah. This is where I originally showed up, I guess.
The gunner's guarding the exit. Shoot him in the face.
So yeah, he can shoot me over that.
So he's gonna have to wait for his shoot cycle to end and then shoot him in the face. Or...
And he's dead. It's a good thing he's dumb.
Alright, now get in the truck, because it has a gun on it.
Yeah, I know, right? And you'd think thered be a card there, but there wasn't.
No, that's too obvious.
Nope, there's none over here. Just wasting my time. So I say,
For
fuck it,
cards
and go
that
back to
you're
the
not even gonna
banana
use.
mobile.
Well, how'd you leave? The gate was still closed.
I don't know. How's my banana mobile here? I left it in Foggy Bottom.
That's true.
Yep.
Is he turning an egg timer?
Yep.
I'm really sorry, Tyrell.
On the wrong side.
I saw him. He was speaking with the devil's hand.
He's turning the flat side where you put the battery in.
Killed before I could find out what it was.
I'm really sorry, Tyrell. The idiot kid got shot by a minigun, and I ran away.
Speak to him.
See? There's nothing there. He's not touching anything.
Defeated. Lost.
That's not what I got out of him.
Thanks.
You know that kid that you really liked? He looked like a fucking idiot and then died.
I'll have to look into this. Your bike is set to go. Explosives line the base of the engine. Real hard to spot.
Better drive that engine.
Now, get out of here.
I'm just gonna go back to turning.
Is he
the
mad at
wrongs.
you for telling you about that kid?
No, I think he's just supposed to be in a bad mood because the kid died. So yeah, I legitimately drove this bike to them. With the engine lined with explosives, I drove that thing.
And the girl's happy with it?
Well, she doesn't know.
I should give you an even 1,000, of course, but seeing as you're still quite new,
I should give you an even 1,000.
take it or leave it.
Probably
fine,
more than that. Hey, there's a graffiti from your kid's,
Pretty boy.
your
Yeah.
brother's grave. I was
Yeah.
gonna say your kid's grave.
Although he'd never speak.
Your brother, your kid, whatever.
I'm sure he'll be very pleased with your acquisition. I'll try to remember to mention you to him.
I'm sorry I can't hear you over the motorcycle.
I really
So, Brandon, everything we've done, doing the race, killing the miners, all that stuff, was to get this bike. Because we know that Brandy hangs out with Pretty Boy, and we know that Brandy will lead us back to Pretty Boy.
Hey, look, it's Whistler. Whistler.
I know, right? I think we made that joke before. He's either Kevin Nash or Whistler.
Get in,
from
Blade. We gotta go.
Gotta go get Triple H. Oh my god.
Blade, the vampires that killed me.
So we spent that whole time lining that thing with explosives, right, Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
Time to invite Pretty Boy out for some fresh air. Just hope he's in there.
So we've been led to the concert hall we were earlier in the game. Apparently that's where he hangs out. I thought I killed everyone here.
Not everyone. You had sex with those, like, 300.
Oh, yeah. Detonate Brandy's bike to draw attention. So I've blown up a lot of bikes without using explosives before. So I figured I was doing something wrong there. And I'm like, okay, that's clearly not what I'm supposed to do. Can I change weapons to a detonator? No. Let's keep trying. There we go. So Brandon, why did we get the bike and why did we get the explosives? If we could have just followed Brandy any given day back to Pretty Boy.
Well, why were we using the bike as an explosive to detonate? There's a car right there.
Because the last, how long's it been? The last 52 minutes of our lives have been a waste of time, Brandon.
The aim on this guy is fucking horrendous.
I know, right?
Hey, Whistler, can you drive closer?
I fucking hate these, like, standstill turret segments because I can do nothing to protect myself. If the gun misses, I will just die. You see how close I'm getting to death? It's nerve-wracking. Hey, fucking Whistler, do you want to shoot them too?
Show him hell, Blade.
Show him Blade hell.
Blade, where's your sword?
Where did all your black go, Blade? And there he goes. It's Pretty Boy. Don't crash, Pretty Boy.
Ironic, Pretty Boy. It's Two-Face.
It's just Two-Face.
Now I see
So
why
Blade and Whistler are gonna go after Two-Face.
Yep. Oh, this is so bad. Why does he have so much better control on that fucking thing than I do on my bike?
Because this is a sidecar.
Turns on a goddamn dime, that thing. It accelerates pretty amazingly, too.
Oh, I thought it said ambush Pretty Boy in the ducks.
Look at the turns this guy does! This thing's incredible! I know, right? He can stop on a dime, he can turn on a dime, he can accelerate on a dime. It's ridiculous.
He's really good and knows this path really well.
I know, right? Like, it's almost as if we're just on, like, a fucking train track.
He also isn't moving his arms.
He's not really turning anything, is he?
No, he's just kinda... He's
Sitting
like barely
there?
even leaning.
It's like a little kid just pretending to sit on a bike and making vroom noises. Do you see how fast we stopped?
Yeah. You didn't grab the brake either. Like, it's not braked right now.
Are we at a dam? There's like a cliffy water side, and on the other side there's like a gigantic dam. Where are we?
We're apparently at the docks, but I'm telling you right now, they wouldn't set up the containers like this because it's really disorganized. And sandbags.
Is this like Hoover Dam? And
Please tell
we're
me you
in...
have to shoot that.
Are we in the
Dumbest thing
Mojave?
ever.
Are we in the Mojave Desert and that's Hoover Dam? What the fuck is going on? Do you like my dick shots, by the way?
Oh.
Good acceleration.
No, just the way that that opened.
Do you like how these 3 planks on each one of these can, like, handle our weight?
Well, yeah. Of course they can.
And they just... Might be like that, too. By the way, if you're wondering why I aim off in random directions, every time the bike turns, it just whips my view all over the place.
It's just the comical timing of them turning was really good.
Yeah, and the turns don't happen gradually, they happen in, like, jutting motions. So every time he turns, he just whips my aim all over the place. Nice miniature shotgun.
I didn't even hear him say anything.
It's because the game volume's way too loud compared to... the music volume's way too loud compared to speech. Look at this. Every time Mac does one little turn, my aimer flies way off. You can see it. Right here.
I don't know anyone named Mac. Just Winston.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You can see me fucking fighting with it constantly on these slight turns. There's just whipping all over.
Yep. Whoa, whoa,
Oh, God,
whoa.
like that!
Oh, you got him.
Yep.
I guess.
Now why did you go and do that?
Because I don't want you to shoot me.
That was fun.
Does he have that eye patch stitched to his open muscle?
I think it's supposed to be like a metal plate.
Oh.
I think. I could be wrong. Oh, we're bringing him with us. Why are we bringing Two-Face with us? Are we
I don't
gonna
know.
torture him?
Why did we not do this to any other member?
We are gonna torture him. What? Why?
To get information. You know, the thing we could have done at literally any of these
Well,
guys.
pretty boy,
Why don't we
I
just
was
ask
told
the
you
girl,
wanted
who
to
clearly
find out.
knows?
I don't know.
So I saved you the trouble. And I found you instead.
I'll tell you now, we never see Brandy again.
A regular private dick, aren't you?
Hi,
Funny.
reused voice actor.
Why were your boys after us? My brother and I haven't done shit.
Are you
There's a
ready
reason
for
why
exposition?
everyone in the hand knows
Your
the
brother
Conway
couldn't do shit.
name
He's
shit.
dead.
Yeah.
Truth is,
He's really good at
we'd
dying.
given up looking for you a few years ago. Thought you must have joined your old man in the grave.
In the
What? No. He left.
Jake, even in an interrogation, you sound like a
My
bitch.
God, Jake. Have you really been kidding yourself all this time?
Put the cigarette out.
Come on. You really don't know? Didn't that idiot uncle tell you anything?
How can he talk properly? He can't even open his mouth or close his mouth properly. How can he make pee noises if he can't close his mouth?
Jake.
Is Jake being gloomy because
Don't
his dad
be
is
so
also dead?
gloomy.
Yeah, because he was just informed his dad was dead. He always thought his dad just drove away.
I'm very happy to have the opportunity.
'Cause he's an
to tell you
idiot.
that there has been a kill order out for the whole Conway bunch. Your
the
daddy,
fuck?
your mommy, you, your baby
What?
brother, and in the big old rule book, kill orders are for life.
Yeah, whole Toledo family needs to be murdered. Fuck the
So
Conways.
what happened? Oh, I don't know. One day we were looking for him. Next day, Caesar says he's dead. Happens all the time. Why should we question him?
And where is this unquestionable leader?
I didn't get these scars for my candor. One thing I will tell you is this. He's stronger than you, he thinks faster than you, and he is 10
His
steps
bike is more yellow than
every
yours.
single minute of every
No,
single
you
day.
fucking don't.
Built without an off switch, and he will not stop until you are eating the very earth you're walking on.
His tongue is trying to fucking escape.
It's been a pleasure, Jake.
Then he snaps his own neck.
He just whips his head to the side so hard it kills himself.
It's been a pleasure, Jake.
His arm would be so fucked hanging like that.
One
yeah.
last question. Where is he? Look for the fresh ink. I think I spelled his name right.
Mikey Conway.
The pleasure's been all mine.
As the subtitles say.
Pretty no more.
But he
Wait.
wasn't. He wasn't pretty. Oh my god. All right, Brandon. Oh, and that's me accidentally hitting the shoot button, and for some reason it didn't default to a gun, it defaulted to dynamite. Good.
It would be funny if you hit somebody with it.
Alright, Brandon, that's it for this episode. What did you think of the episode?
I like it. I like the exposition. It was good.
Oh, did you like the exposition, Brandon? Because next episode is all exposition.
Good. I'd like to know more about the plot of the game we've been playing for like 4 years.
Alright, Brandon. Next episode is the final episode. And it is like fucking... It's about 52 minutes, and I'm fairly sure 20 minutes of it are cutscene.
Oh, so, cutscenes that we're not going to be able to hear?
I think there's no music for a lot of it. So
Yeah,
you'll
but
be able
even
to
that
hear.
last interrogation, there was parts that I couldn't hear properly.
That's fair. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.